Korean DMZ, 1953. Private Eddie Washington shared his last can of beans with a starving Korean kid, 9 years old, orphaned by the war, living in rubble. Eddie had nothing, paid $23 a month, sent most of it home to his mom in Alabama, but he gave that kid his last meal, watched him eat, didn't take a single bite himself. The kid asked why. Eddie said, "Because I'll get another meal tomorrow." You might not. That kid never forgot Eddie's face. 70 years later, Eddie's granddaughter learned that kindness compounds across generations. Maya Washington worked the register at Save Mart in Detroit. Night shift, 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. Had been doing it for 3 years since dropping out of community college. Couldn't afford tuition. Mama got sick. Medical bills destroyed them. So Maya worked, sent money home, survived. She was 24 years old and exhausted. Dead-end job, dead-end life. No future she could see, just scanning groceries, making minimum wage, watching her dreams die one night shift at a time. Thursday night, 2 a.m. store almost empty. Maya was half asleep at her register when she heard the sound. Crying, quiet, ashamed. She looked up. An old man stood at register 3, white hair, shaking hands, maybe 80 years old, wearing a threadbare coat. The cashier was telling him something. The old man was crying. Maya walked over. "What's wrong?" she asked. "His card declined," the other cashier said. "Annoyed, impatient, doesn't have enough cash." The old man stared at his groceries. Bread, peanut butter, canned soup, milk, eggs, basic stuff. Total came to $47.18. He had $32 in cash. "Sir, how much are you short?" Maya asked gently. $15, the old man whispered, "and some change." "Can you put some items back?" Maya asked. "Which ones can you live without?" The old man looked at his groceries, started to reach for the milk, then stopped, reached for the bread, stopped again. His hands were shaking. "I don't know," he said, his voice breaking. "I need all of it. I haven't eaten in 2 days. I thought I had enough. I thought—" He couldn't finish. Maya looked at his face, the shame, the hunger, the desperation. She'd seen that face before, in the mirror, when her mama couldn't afford medicine, when they chose between food and electricity, when poverty made you feel invisible. The other cashier sighed. "Sir, I need you to decide. There's people waiting." No one was waiting. The store was empty. Maya made a decision that would change her life. She pulled out her wallet, grabbed a 20, handed it to the cashier. "I got it," Maya said. "Ring it up." "What?" the other cashier said. "I'm paying for him," Maya said. "Ring it up." The old man stared at her, his eyes filled with tears. "You don't have to do that." "I know," Maya said, "but I want to." "Why?" "Because someone did it for me once," Maya lied. It wasn't true. No one had ever helped her, but she wanted it to be true, wanted to be the person who helped. The cashier rang it up. Maya paid. The old man bagged his groceries slowly, hands still shaking. "What's your name?" he asked Maya. "Maya. Maya Washington." "I'm Harold," the old man said. "Harold Chen." "Thank you, Maya Washington. You just gave me more than groceries. You gave me hope." "Just take care of yourself," Maya said. "Please eat." Harold nodded, walked toward the exit, stopped, turned back. "You're a good person," he said. "Don't ever let this world tell you different." Then he left. Maya went back to her register. The other cashier rolled her eyes. "You just wasted $20 on a stranger." "Maybe," Maya said, but it felt right. She didn't think about Harold Chen again, just another customer, another night, another act of kindness that cost her money she didn't have. 6 months later, Maya stood on a college campus, re-enrolled, full-time, business major, paid in full, no loans, no debt, just opportunity. She'd used $50,000 for tuition and living expenses, put $300,000 in investments, started a foundation with $50,000, the Maya Washington Emergency Fund, helped students whose families faced medical crises, paid for their tuition, gave them the chance she'd been given. In 6 months, she'd helped 12 students stay in school. 12 lives changed because Harold Chen changed hers. Because she'd spent $20 on groceries. One day, a student came to her office, 19 years old, crying, thanking her. "My mom has cancer," the student said. "I was going to drop out, work full-time, help pay bills. But your foundation paid my tuition, gave me a chance to stay. I can finish my degree, become a nurse, help people like my mom. You saved my life." "I didn't save you," Maya said. "I just passed forward what someone gave me." That's what we do. We help each other. 4 years later, Maya graduated, top of her class, started a business, helping small grocery stores in underserved neighborhoods, creating jobs, providing fresh food, building communities. 1 week later, Maya was sleeping, day shift sleep, noon, dead to the world. Someone knocked on her apartment door, loud, persistent. She stumbled out of bed, opened the door. A man in a suit stood there, maybe 50, carrying a briefcase, professional, out of place in her neighborhood. "Maya Washington?" he asked. "Yeah, who are you?" "My name is Robert Chen. I'm an attorney. Can I come in?" Maya's heart raced. Lawyers meant trouble. Debt collectors, evictions, bad news. "What's this about?" "It's about my father," the lawyer said. "Harold Chen. You met him last week at Save Mart." Maya remembered. The old man, the groceries, the $20. "Is he okay?" "He passed away," Robert said quietly. 3 days ago." "Oh God," Maya said. "I'm so sorry. May I come in? We need to talk." They sat in Maya's tiny living room. Second-hand furniture, peeling paint. The lawyer looked around. Didn't judge, just observed. "Miss Washington," Robert said, "my father left something for you." "What? How?" "We don't even know each other." "He knew enough," Robert said. "After you helped him that night, he came home. Told me what you did. Said a young woman paid for his groceries, asked for nothing in return, just help because she saw him struggling." Maya nodded. "It was only $20. To my father," Robert said, "it was everything. He'd been having a hard time. Depression, loneliness. My mother died last year. He'd been struggling to see the point of going on. That night, he was at his lowest, considering giving up. Then you helped him, showed him kindness when he felt invisible, reminded him that good people still exist." Maya's throat tightened. "I didn't know." "How could you?" Robert said. "But it mattered. It changed his last week. He spent those 3 days talking about you, about your kindness, about wanting to do something to thank you." He paused. Then he had a heart attack. Died in his sleep. Peaceful. But before he died, he changed his will. Robert pulled papers from his briefcase. "This is my father's last will and testament. Updated 4 days ago. 2 days before he died. He left you something." Maya stared. "Left me what?" "We barely knew each other." "My father was a veteran," Robert said. "Korean War. He came back and built a successful business. Import-export. He sold it 15 years ago. Retired comfortably. Very comfortably. He had no other children. Just me. And my kids. We're all doing well. Don't need his money. So he'd been thinking about what to do with his estate. Then he met you." Robert handed her a document. Maya read it. Didn't understand the legal language. "What is this saying?" "You're inheriting $500,000, Robert said. Maya dropped the paper. "What?" $500,000, Robert repeated. "My father left it to you, along with a letter." "This is a joke," Maya said. "This can't be real." "It's real," Robert said. "I have the certified documents, the bank statements, everything. My father was worth about $4 million. He left $2 million to me and my children, $1 million to various charities, $500,000 to you, and $500,000 to set up a scholarship fund in your name for students who had to drop out of college due to family medical emergencies." Maya couldn't breathe. Why? Why would he do this? Robert handed her an envelope. "He wrote you a letter." Read it. Maya opened the envelope with shaking hands. The letter was handwritten, shaky but legible. "Dear Maya, you don't know me. We met for 5 minutes. You paid for my groceries, $47.18. You gave me $20 and asked for nothing back. That night, I was planning to go home and end my life. I had the pills ready. I'd written goodbye letters to my son. I was done. Then you helped me, a stranger. You saw me when I felt invisible. You showed me kindness when I expected nothing. You reminded me that good still exists in this world. Because of you, I lived 3 more days. I got to see my grandson graduate high school. Got to tell my son I loved him one more time. Got to feel hope again. 3 more days of life because you spent $20 on a stranger. I can never repay you for that, but I can give you what you gave me, a chance. You told the cashier you were saving up for college, that you had to drop out because of medical bills. I know that struggle. I know that pain. So I'm giving you a chance to go back, to finish, to build the future you deserve. This money is yours. No strings, no conditions. Use it however you want, but I hope you use it to chase your dreams, to become whatever you want to become, to live the life you saved when you saved mine. Thank you for seeing me. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for being the reason I got 3 more days. Those days meant everything. You are a good person, Maya Washington. The world needs more people like you. With eternal gratitude, Harold Chen. Maya read the letter 5 times, sobbing the entire time. Robert waited patiently. This is real? Maya finally asked. Completely real, Robert. She opened 15 stores in 5 years, employed over 300 people. Every store had the same policy. If a customer couldn't afford their groceries, employees were authorized to pay up to $50 out of a special fund. No questions asked. Just help. In 5 years, they'd paid for over 10,000 grocery bills, helped 10,000 families, fed 10,000 people who were struggling. All because Harold Chen left Maya $500,000. All because Maya spent $20 on a stranger. All because kindness compounds. 10 years after Harold's death, Maya stood at a podium, speaking at a business conference. 500 people in the audience. She told her story, the night shift, the old man, the $20, the inheritance, the foundation, the grocery stores, the 10,000 families fed. When I was 24, Maya said, I thought my life was over. Dead-end job, no future, no hope. Then I spent $20 I couldn't afford on a man I didn't know. And that choice changed everything. Not because of the money he left me, because of what he taught me. He taught me that we're all connected, that helping a stranger isn't charity, it's investment. You invest in someone's life, and that investment pays dividends you'll never see. Harold Chen invested in me. I'm investing in others. Those others will invest in more. And somewhere, decades from now, someone will be alive because I bought groceries for an old man in 2013. That's the power of kindness. It compounds. The audience stood, applauded, some cried. After the speech, a young woman approached Maya. I work at a grocery store, she said. Night shift, just like you did. Last week, an old woman couldn't afford her groceries. I paid for them. $32. It was all I had, but I did it because I heard your story. Because you showed me it matters. Maya hugged her. It does matter. More than you know. Here's what Maya learned. $20 bought $47 worth of groceries, but it created $10 million in economic impact. 15 grocery stores, 300 jobs, 10,000 families fed, 12 students kept in school, countless lives touched, all from $20 and a choice to see someone who felt invisible. Your kindness compounds. That person you help today will help someone tomorrow. And that chain never ends, never stops, never dies. So spend the $20, help the stranger. See the invisible, because you're not just helping one person. You're investing in a future you'll never see. But it exists because you chose kindness. Here's my question for you. Who's standing at your register? Who can't afford their groceries? Who needs $20 they don't have? Help them. You have no idea what you're creating, what businesses will be built, what families will be fed, what lives will be saved, all because you saw someone who felt invisible. If this story moved you, leave a comment about a time a small act of kindness changed your life. Subscribe if you believe in grocery clerks and ordinary people who help strangers. Share this story because someone watching is working a dead-end job right now, thinking there's no hope. Show them there is. We help the invisible. That's what heroes do. Now go be someone's Maya. Go pay for the groceries.